I'm known as the WideLoad. Last weekend, my wife and I went to Oklahoma City to see Titanic. Before we went to the show, we stopped at a restaurant called Patrono's in Oklahoma City. Let me show you a picture of it. At the corner of Robert S. Kerr Avenue and Walker Avenue in Oklahoma City is an Italian restaurant that we really feel you should try. The name out front is Patrono. We feel that Patrono is synonymous with great service and great food. We walked up to the door. A staff member opened the door for us, greeted us with a big smile. We waited maybe 20 seconds, and Robert, the general manager, actually seated us. At our table, he chatted for 30 seconds, smiled big, went on about his business. Shortly after that, Diet came. Diet might be the best waitstaff we've ever had. She greeted us with a lovely smile, chatted with us with just casual talk before our drink orders. On her return, she provided us with a wonderful description of the specials, answered all our questions pertaining to the menu. Choosing the entree was dang tough. They had a couple menu items that we really thought that we'd like to have. They also had two specials that night that were really to our liking. Finally, we chose, and we visited for a while before our meal. The atmosphere allowed us to talk casually without worrying about people listening to us, but yet it wasn't loud enough to where we had to talk very loud at each other. The customers that night seemed to be having a great start to the weekend. The complimentary bread was very fresh, very warm, and it came with this balsamic infused butter with sea salt on it. It was outstanding. It was so dang good. My lovely wife and travel partner ordered the spicy shrimp puttanesca. This was huge shrimp that were cooked just perfectly. Spice did not mean hot. It meant wonderful spices in the meal. The flavors melded together so well. She was very pleased. And her serving size, now that might have been a problem. There was so much food to eat that there was no room for dessert. I do not know if that's considered a positive or a negative. The WideLoad ordered spring pea and asparagus risotto. Why? Well, honestly, I did not think they could make the peas and asparagus work together. I was wrong. The risotto was so creamy. It was rich. It was piping hot. It was dang delicious. And yes, it was green. So glad I ordered it. Now, I got to go back to Diet. She was aces. Such a genuine, nice person. Always kept an eye on us, always had a smile on her face. She made us feel important. Here is a picture of Robert and Diet, the general manager and hopefully the head of the waitstaff. What was our verdict on the review? Well, as you know, there are 20 possible points. 5 for atmosphere, 5 for service, 5 for food, 5 for price. Here is how we scored Patrono. The atmosphere, we scored a 5. The lighting was low. The sound effects were just right. It wasn't too noisy. It wasn't too loud. There was a bar over at one side where many people gathered and seemed to be having a great time. It was just a very good atmosphere. The service, as I've said many times, definitely a 5. I would love to give them a 6. Diet is awesome. The food, definitely a 5. Couldn't complain about anything. My risotto was cooked just right. My wife's shrimp was cooked just right. The price, we're going to give that a 5. You can see during the video the choices with the prices right there on it. Not out of the ballpark high. Very good helpings. Very large size of helpings. cooked just right. We're going to give it a 5 for the price. So 5, 5, 5, 5, that's 20. We're going to give this a home run, 20 points. We would recommend Patronos to anyone, anytime. We will definitely be going back. Thanks a lot for joining us today.